Hi, everybody. It's Amy. This is our pre-recorded instructions for the week of May 4th. Okay, and this is ceramics. So right now I'm on our OneNote and I'm in the month of May. Welcome to May. I have the schedule here for online learning in the very top. I'm just going to be putting it at the top of the calendar from now on, and then that way it takes up less space. So we're on the 4th, and here's what we're doing for remote learning for the week. First of all, I want you to fill out the Microsoft Forms for the week. This is required for everyone. It tells me that you understand what we're doing. It allows me to see questions that you have and quickly respond to questions that lots of people have. And I can send out emails about things and I can respond to you individually. I found last week that was really helpful for me. And this class did a pretty good job. As I'm looking at my list, which is over here, everybody, we're only missing a few. So everybody did the forms. Great job. It really helps me. So that is a really good thing. All right. So let's look at the next thing. Let's take a look at that form really quick, see how it looks. All right, here's what it looks like. It asks you about the week. What do we have? 7 questions, 5 minutes max. Okay, so that's the first part. Please watch the pre-recorded instructions. That's what I'm doing right now. So I'll drop the link to my Google Drive and a link to the public YouTube channel that I have. That's available to families and students. I'm going to be sending that out into the email, embedded in the email that I send to you and families before our class meets. That way families can watch and see what's happening so they have an idea. All right, attend the live meetings if you can during the scheduled time. I understand if you can't make it, but I'm basing our attendance and participation on the forums, okay? So please keep that in mind. Please complete your found object sculpture project and your artist statement. I know a lot of you are still working. That's totally fine. Take your time, do a great job, and then turn it in when you're ready. If you are kind of far behind, what I'd like you to do is go ahead and just email me when you're finished, then I can enter grades. Grades are going to be formative in the grade book, but they're going to start counting towards your actual score so we can see how you're progressing, okay? So basically, you need to do all the assignments and do them pretty well. And if you need to redo anything, you always can. You just need to communicate with me. And if you get all the assignments done for the semester, you're going to pass the class, which is great. I want everybody to pass, and I'm here to support you. So keep that in mind, that you need to do the assignments. All right. Oh, and if there's anything that you're like, this is too much, I can't do, just talk to me. We'll accommodate whatever you need. Okay. So found object sculpture, wrap that up as soon as you can, and I'll be grading those this week. The next one is our personal expression project. We started planning that last week. This week, we're going to be working on actually making it. So I did send out the survey. Not a lot of people filled it out. I know you've got a lot on your plates right now, but we have enough to see at least I think 6 to 10 people filled it out. So we have a lot of responses here. It looks like people want to do drawing and painting the most, which is great. We had some for video and audio, sculpture, music, other, I think it was baking, exciting, illustration, writing. Just make sure you're looking at the instructions for the personal expression project so you know what you have to do for it, but it's a lot of choice. So this is a really great chart about what you're interested in because this is interest-based. Let's take a look here at the next thing. The next stage of the project for our personal expression project is week 2, which is creating making. So I'm going to click this link here. It takes you to all the instructions for the personal expression project. They're all on the same page to make it easier. Our driving questions. These are the basics. This is the info from my high school class. I'm going to shrink that down just a little bit. So what I've done a little bit different, I've added in dates because now I know the dates that we're going to be having for this project, which will make it handy for you. So last week was planning. If you didn't finish, that's okay. Work on it and finish it up. This week is creating. So you're going to be focusing on gathering your materials and creating a space for yourself to work. You don't have to have a huge space, just a little bit of a space where you can continue working. If you have to clean it up and put it away after you're done, please do that if your family needs that space, okay? If you don't take up the whole dining room table because you have your project going on, but everybody needs to have dinner, so please keep that in mind. Maybe if you have a cardboard box, you can put your stuff in, and then you unpack it each time, turn the box over and work on the back of that box. If you need any supplies, you need to communicate with me as soon as possible, and I can have some things dropped off to you. but use what you have. You don't have to buy anything. Please communicate what you need. Start working on your ideas. Refer to your planning when you're working. If it changes from your planning, that's okay. Make some adjustments in your planning if you need to. Get your feedback. Please get feedback from friends, peers, family members before you get feedback from me, because that really helps. They'll tell you, they'll be honest, like, oh, you should fix that. Or, oh, that's really nice. I like this. Maybe you could add more value. Okay. So think about those. When you're finished with either a rough draft or progress of your work, you can add it to your personal expression project turn-in page and follow the directions. You can wait for feedback from me, but don't let that stop you from continuing and moving along to do your artist statement. So you basically have the whole week to work on this. You'll have the following week to revise and complete it. So you don't have to finish it. Keep that in mind. So May 11th to the 15th is getting your feedback, revising, refining your work, and working on your artist statement. Okay. I'm going to click on the project here. This is the turn-in page. Please follow these directions. And don't forget, you need to put in some art history references. That's really important. Your planning page is here. And then your artist statement turn-in page is here. And I've even included artist statement information here. And this is the same stuff that we've done before. If you didn't do it, well, it's new to you, and you should probably do your artist statement for your sculpture project, because we practiced it with that and it is graded. All of these are graded. Your planning's graded. Standard one grade. Your creating is graded on 2. It's making and then revising and refining. And then just sharing meaning in your work. That one's easy because basically I look at your planning, I look at your work, I see what you've written in your artist statement. I'm like, oh yeah, that's like a personal project about maybe your family or your friends or something like that. Or maybe it's a project that you're working on, a painting or something. That's easy for me to score. And then the connecting, what I'm doing is I'm looking at your personal connection to your work and or the connection with art history. I am looking at the art history part. It's really important. So sometimes I grade and or. For this project, I'd like to grade both, okay? If you don't have a personal part to this project, I would be shocked, okay? Because you're picking something you're interested in. It's really easy to explore your personal experiences with art and get a 4. And it's really simple, the way I've laid this out, to connect some kind of art history to your work. So these are probably, and the meaning is the easiest part. The most challenging is just making it and refining it, but you're going to do great. I'm not even going to look at 2s and 1s. Everybody's work is going to be in the 3 and 4s. I know, because you have so much creativity. Okay. So just do the best you can. Let's take a look back at the calendar again. Let's see. I have a video for you to watch. It's like 3 minutes. It's really fun. I'm going to let you watch it. Please watch it because it's about emphasis. And a lot of times when we think about personal art, we emphasize certain things. I have something around here I could show you, right? That's handy. I could, but I don't have anything really handy. Everything's hanging on my wall or something. And I mean, I have a painting behind me that I've been working on, and you can see, maybe if I move myself the wrong way, here we go. You can see in my painting I've started, there's one thing that's emphasized. It's that orange circle. I didn't mean it to be that orange. It didn't look that good, but I might leave it. It's just a painting I've been working on. So emphasis in my painting right there would probably be that big orange blob. Okay. Maybe I'll work on that painting this week and we'll give you an update. I don't know, see how much time I have. So emphasis is really important with this project. So keep that in mind with what you're doing. Watch that video. It's fun. There's dancing. I really enjoy that video. And then if you have questions, well, make something meaningful. That might answer your question. And I miss you all. If you have questions, please email me or book a time on this calendar here. I've had many one-on-one meetings with parents and students, and just students in teams. It's really simple to book a time with me and we can get you all situated. Also, last thing is, if you're waiting for feedback from me and you've waited a couple of days, pop me an email and then I'll go, oh yeah, I got to go look at that. Because I have this huge long list of everybody's names and all the stuff that I've looked at and what I need to do, and it's growing. But if I don't get to your work and you really need that feedback so you can move on, you're not going to bother me. Just email me. Okay. I miss you all and have a great week. I'll see you in the live team sessions. Bye.